Hey everybody, this is Michael. It's a beautiful morning here in upstate New York. It's getting warm. It's supposed to get pretty hot today, I think. Nice and sunny. Um, Unfortunately, Module 2 is not going to be so pleasant in some ways. Sorry, dramatic pause. Um, Module 2 is science writing for other scientists, which is really basic, hardcore science papers that scientists do for each other, specifically scientists in the same field. So for that reason, there's really no excuse for them to try to make it easy for you, to use language that the layperson, which is us, can understand. They don't care about that at all, at all. A lot of jargon, a lot of numbers, a lot of statistics, a lot of medical terminology, I guess, if it's a medical paper. Um, this is not bedtime reading material, basically. Um, but they can be interesting in their own way. I've tried to pick some that I think would be interesting to a lot of you. In the Module 1 discussions, people who have contributed so far, which is very few, warning, heads up, medical care came big, of course, a lot of nursing students. So there are a couple of readings in there about nursing. There are some others. So what I'll do is, first I'll go on to the Module 2 texts. There's a web page called Scientific Papers. I'll run down that for you and point out some of the salient features of a scientific paper, regardless of the field, whether it's healthcare, psychology, sociology, nature, criminal justice, whatever the case may be. They all have the same basic layout to them, that you can look for features no matter which kind you're reading. So I'll go down that web page and go over that with you. And then I actually have a scientific study that I've annotated. It has to do with what works and what does not in online education. And I'll show you that. I put my own annotations on it. We'll go down that. And then I will just briefly show you the Module 2 textual analysis, which is only about two pages long, maybe a little more if you do it right, if you have enough quotes. Hint, hint, hint. It's going to take some close reading of one of these things. Like I said, just one. There's a lot to choose from. You can pick. Okay. And this module is 2 weeks long. So it should give you plenty of time to do this right. The next module should be a little more interesting and a little more enjoyable. You'll notice on the web page about scientific papers where it says that scientific papers are clear and concise and that they should be clearly written. They don't mean what you think it means. All right, so brace yourself. Okay. So yeah. So I'll go on to the scientific paper webpage from nature.com and analyze that for you, and then I'll show you how I analyzed a scientific paper, and hopefully that should get you going on Module 2. Okay. Oh, and by the way, check out the blog. There's some photos. I believe there's photos of kittens. Really, it's okay. It's good. You know, I like kittens. The blog stuff does not have to be specifically related to what we're reading. That's what the discussion boards are for. So go on the blog, check out some of the photos, and I will be updating things there once in a while, so you'll miss out on that if you care. And as usual, email me if you have any questions. And also, if you have any questions that you think other students can help you with, post to the general discussion area of the discussion board. Okay, so let's move on.